What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can already see Rekkai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, this is New Who, the Disney Plus version episode. I think this is listed as episode 4 on Disney. And once again, you know, we're still a little twisted.
Disney says season 1, episode 5. Like they just so off.
According
but we
to
know
IMDb,
it's season 14, episode 4.
Yeah, that part. Listen, and make sure you stay to the very end because you already know me and this guy over here gonna chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and the things that we may be, you know, scratching our heads about. So without any further ado, let's get started. Oh yeah, I know people's feeling some kind of way about this series, but I'm having fun, and I think that's what really matters.
Yeah, after we got past, space babies.
Yeah.
I think we got a solid episode in Devil's Court, and then I thought Boom was really solid.
Yeah, Boom was good.
So spoilers. Forget I said anything.
Oh, that's a trap. You thought you'd have enough on walking on stuff without paying attention to where you're going.
Yeah. After last week, how you not paying no attention?
Oh, it's a circle. Someone made this. I'm sorry, man. I am sorry.
What does that mean? It's a circle.
Hey, there's little messages, look. I miss you. That's all it says.
That's a little creepy.
Rest in peace.
Nah, that's really creepy.
Mad Jack. Oh, poor old Mad Jack. Bless him, hey? Looks like some sort of memorial.
Where'd the doctor go?
Gone.
Where the hell did he go?
All right, don't be doing that to me.
That's what you get for stepping on Indian burial grounds.
I hope you're not having a pee around the back.
Yeah,
She said, I hope you're not having a pee around the back.
Oh. What the heck? Is she having like a seance?
What is that?
Have you seen my friend? He was here. He's just,
What the heck?
Did that person get farther away?
Can you just wait there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's creepy.
So this is the opposite of the Weeping Angels?
Are you a part of this? What have you done? Did you do this? Where's the doctor? Where is he? What have you done to him?
Who is she talking to?
She's using like sign language, right?
I'm like, listen, lady, I know how to fight. So you know, don't start none, won't be none. Yo, that's wild. There go her snow again. It comes when she's really stressed, right?
Yeah, it does seem emotionally based.
Down there, what is it?
Oh, that's Glyn Gatwick, if you'll forgive my pronunciation, which they don't.
I haven't met you before, have I?
Like, yo, you see that lady behind me?
Tell her I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
I don't know.
Have I walked into something?
No, sorry.
She's right. She's asking the right questions.
Now, and it's no skin off my nose, but once that's done, get in the warm. Both of you.
Oh, she gonna disappear, her. Don't take your eyes off of her.
Ask her if she knows the doctor.
Do you need a doctor?
No, but can you just ask?
I'll try.
Oh, poor old lady. Why you set that old lady up for a fall like this?
You let her get all the way up on her.
Uh-oh. Was she gonna start doing it too? What is happening? Yeah, needs the chest. Yeah, that part.
Yeah, but she ran away and didn't tell her nothing. Like, oh, I said they told her that Ruby's a serial killer. Like, what the hell is going on? That's not an ominous sign at all.
And it's a graveyard?
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Where are we at? Are we still in England, right?
No, Wales, I think is what they said. See, after that point, I'd have started throwing rocks.
I'd have found some place to get on. Like,
Who goes out in this without a coat?
Look at this proper little old lady.
Yeah, Agatha Christie looking ass.
Is it?
I'm a bit stuck. Have you got a room for the night?
I have. 65 quid.
Dang.
She ain't got no money.
Can do yogurt and toast.
Don't let her cook, for God's sake.
Shut it.
Don't let her cook.
Yogurt and toast.
Can I pay with my phone?
Can you what?
Can I pay with my phone?
What year is it?
It's sort of like online banking, but the phone can transfer money from my account into...
Yes, you can pay with your phone.
Oh, she was messing with her.
Sorry. Thank you.
We're not quite the Dark Ages, young lady.
Okay.
Well, apparently next week we're getting Christianity.
All right.
Yeah, I'll have, oh, no, I'll just have a Coke.
Last of the big spenders.
Why wouldn't you the one act like you didn't know what I was talking about?
I rather think
You're
in this sort
following
of
me.
weather you should try asking her in.
Oh, no, she's not with me. She's just...
Following me? Yeah.
What for?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
But she's definitely following you.
Well, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh my God.
I'll ask you now. It's my phone for my tea. I'll send her in for a pie and a pint. Hey,
Yo.
you can pay on your magic phone.
I'd be like, listen, I'd make people watch with me as he went and talked to her. Like, just something crazy happened.
Black guy, 5'10".
Well, give it a go. Cheerio then.
See you tomorrow, Josh.
All right, you tell you about 5'10"? Thought you were smaller than that.
He does look smaller than that.
Josh is running.
It's his wife shouting at it.
No, really though, he's running. He saw that woman and he ran away.
Okay, at least somebody saw it with me. Thank you.
Bam. What'd she say to him?
I don't know.
Who is she?
I don't know.
It seems that Josh is semper distance.
And they don't ever go running back towards her.
And just as a clue, the name of this episode is 73 yards. Just as...
So I'm gonna say that's probably how far away that woman is.
Schools of birds. Just like a witchcraft sort of thing.
Get your wicking on. See? See, now you got the attention.
Up on the cliffs, a couple miles that way.
It's what they call a fairy circle.
You can ask him about that.
Shut your face.
Did you break it?
Oh.
Yeah. No, but it was...
Oh, she said, oh, you messed up.
A liminal space, neither here nor there, where rules are suspended.
No.
They were torture centers set up by the English to rule with fear.
What? Chad, is that true?
Probably.
I walked away as soon as it said rest in peace.
What did?
The messages, the little scrolls.
You read them?
Oh, damn, you just keep messing up more.
Rest in peace,
Man,
Mud
Jack.
Jack.
Oh! Damn, even the lightning was like, oh, you messed up.
What the hell have you done?
No, that's just someone at the door.
That's an understatement.
He called this place home.
That's not Mud Jack.
Yo.
Yeah, then answer the door then.
Hurry up,
Who
I've got
that?
my hands full.
My man got a bunch of pies.
They in there laughing.
Get a freezer fast. What's so funny? Oh my God, best one yet now.
Oh, no, that ain't funny. I might have flipped the table over that.
People come from outside, they think we're all witches and druids. For God's sake, child, you walked...
Like, you don't know what kind of power I'm rolling with, though. You know what I'm saying?
They're like, yo, but that lady is, yo, in the morning, she's still there?
Dude,
They're like, y'all laughing, but y'all see what I see.
listen, if old girl done went to sleep, I been had to sit down.
I made it very clear to Josh. You will be packing and going. And we won't see you again as of today. Is that understood?
I'm like, wait a minute, you was just in the Tee house just last night. It ain't funny no more? Oh, Yo, if she's running next to this joint, oh, okay, I was about to be like, yo.
God, I just absolutely love it. Bye-bye.
Left you on stuck.
That's not even on red.
Oh, and look who's still there.
She need to go on her phone and look up what sign language that woman is trying to tell her. What is she saying? It's clear that she's doing sign language. She trying to tell her something.
Yo, what if she's running next to the train? She'd be like,
Dude, if she was running next to the train, I'm like,
yo, look at this. Now she out on the fields. She out with the
Dude.
sheep.
I thought we wasn't watching no horror movies. What?
Look,
Is
look,
this
you
Doctor
thought you
Who?
could get away. Look, you can't get away from this horror.
I told her that man was
was no good with his box of magic tricks.
With those box of magic tricks.
They go into their sheds and they potter. They have train sets and hobbies and things women should never know about.
She sent her mama out there and talk to that woman.
But that's what they say. And your intergalactic nutcase is doing it on a cosmic scale.
Intergalactic nutcase.
Intergalactic nutcase.
Hi.
Then I can talk to her and you can hear what she's got to say.
No, but I've told you, everyone she talks to, they just run away.
Yes, but Welsh people.
She's
Oh,
Welsh
you gonna run
people.
too.
All right, well, just be careful.
We about to see this lady be knees to chest. Why won't you walk with them?
Mum, whatever she's saying.
Cut out.
No, Mum. Mum, don't listen to her. Please don't do this.
Chill, and I'm out. Knees to chest, baby.
Not your mama.
Oh. She about to... Oh, what is this? And she got a cab and was like, I'm out of here.
And then look at the look on her face.
She ain't packed. She ain't just cabbed out. Wow.
Her mama just quit her.
She said,
She said,
can't
I
do
ain't
it.
coming back to my own house until you. What in the hell is going on?
So I'm guessing the doctor must have tried to talk to her.
And if you do come home, I'll make that shepherd's pie, yeah? The one we saw inside your kitchen with the cheese, and we can sit down.
Right, she gonna be in the mood.
They changed the locks, didn't they?
Mom! Mom, can you hear me? Gran! Gran, are you in there? Come on, you can't change the locks on me, come on!
Wow.
Except you're not. Are you? Even your real mother didn't want you.
Dang.
What?
Okay, left.
Yeah, and that was over a year ago. She's put an injunction out against me, my own mother.
She said
Over
a year ago.
And I've got this rubbish job at Kleinemann's to make ends meet.
Well, I think we can help with that. We have a tradition of helping the Doctor's former companions.
Oh. I wonder if she was a former companion.
I'm glad we found you.
Oh, so am I.
And you can take us to the TARDIS.
Yeah, it's just...
Oh, that sounds a little sus.
She might die. I don't know, does that sound mad?
Sounds wise. It's what we do, all of us.
I didn't even think about the plane or the boat.
And I can confirm our scan says 73 yards exactly. I hope you don't mind, I didn't come alone.
Oh, they got the whole team. Dang, it's the Who Force.
Oh, but she won't. If you talk to her, I don't know, she does something.
My staff have full psychic training. We have telepathic dampeners.
Dang, this Who Force is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but that Doctor Who set that up.
I said all right.
Who wrote this damn episode? Because this is some
crazy stuff, right? Christmas now. How much time has passed?
Is that her?
Yeah.
Look how long her hair is.
Oh, this was nice. Yeah, but you were right. It was never gonna work. And that is my fault.
Yeah, I don't even... this is wild.
So was that dude was reborn when...
This is one of the more unique things I've seen in quite some time.
I'll do leaflets, answering the phones. Just tell me what to do and I'll do anything. Hey, I'll even carry the coats.
Careful what you ask for.
Now's the time to vote. You know, for Britain to find its voice, to find its pride, its future.
After Harold Saxon.
Huh.
We'll cut that bit out, right?
Wow. So it's the year 2046, right?
I bet he knows who she is.
I don't know. She's soul playing it though.
They're gonna mess around and be like,
Marty?
Yeah, yes.
I declare that Roger Ap William is Julia.
did he just go R. Kelly on us?
No, he made it. And he won. 92 predicted. So what's up with Marty? Yeah, what's up with Marty?
Cause that dude didn't R. Kelly her. He didn't Me Too her. She's like, you know, that dude's too powerful now. He's gonna make Great Britain great again.
Let me tell you, rule number 1, do not step on the grass.
Guess who's gonna be on the grass?
10,000 people on there. And until then, keep off the grass. This place has a capacity of 30,000 plus 10,000 on the pitch.
She's looking for old girl, 73 yards. She knows she's in there somewhere. What is she saying?
Our job's on the sidelines. Except for you, Marty. Roger said there's room for you at the party.
She's like, no, I'm good. Yeah, that's where he's sacrificing everybody.
They say Saturday is when control transfers.
Control of what? Yeah.
We're purchasing the nuclear arsenal from Pakistan.
Oh.
Roger will declare us independent from NATO. Saturday, Roger Ap Gwilliam gets the codes.
He's happy about that. Look at that. Okay.
I guess coffee while you're there.
Like, kick rocks to your coffee.
She's gonna roll right up on him and kill him.
The grass! Hey, get off the pitch, love. Ruby, what are you doing?
What the heck? Okay.
Hey, there are no unofficial photos, thank you. 5 yards. Put that down!
Okay.
Ruby! Excuse me. Hey, you get off the grass.
I said, get off.
61 yards. 62 yards.
He's getting closer.
Ruby!
Almost there.
68 yards.
That's an order.
69
I said stay where you are.
So the thing can put the hex on him. Okay. She like, nah. 40 years later?
So what, Ruby's like 80?
Yeah.
No, the doctor has been missing for...
I haven't been here in such a long time. What a beautiful view.
Still there.
It never snowed again. But I keep thinking, I know. Why?
Look, that woman's back there.
I could make it snow once upon a time.
If you need me, I'm just down the hall. So you won't be on your own.
She can make it snow.
Don't worry. Everyone has abandoned me my whole life.
That's sad.
Night then, Ruby. Light off.
What's she, like 90?
Gotta be.
Because I'm thinking Ruby had to be like 25, early 20s.
Oh, don't be nothing crazy. Oh. What the? Oh, watch it be her.
I was just gonna say that.
She must be getting closer to dying.
Yeah. And she been trying to tell her whole life.
What else could I do? It took all these years. All these long years.
That's her.
I was so young.
Spectacular! We are in Wales! Oh, that smell. That green, that coastline, Ruby.
Are you for real? She haunted herself?
And she been trying to tell her.
Mind you, Roger Ap Gwilliam. That's a bad example of the Welsh. Terrifying. The most dangerous prime minister in history.
Is she?
Who?
She said, don't step.
Where?
Don't step.
Well, she's not there anymore.
But there was a woman. She was just standing there. Looking for someone?
All right, Ruby.
Watch your step.
Oh, don't step.
Huh.
Oh, honey, what a beautiful thing.
What is it?
It's a fairy circle. Man, that's so delicate.
Yeah, what did they say?
No. Give them their respect, Ruby. Let them rest in peace. Like your mysterious woman.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Dang, that's just weird and cool, but weird. Oh my gosh, we could, oh, well, all right. Well, let's begin. I got questions. So, are we on like a frayed timeline now? And now that there's like two rubies, the one that was the original that was on this timeline stepped on the thing, it went off that direction, then she aged out, got to the end, and then it looped back around, but she was somehow able to tell the original new timeline ruby to not step on it, and now it's continuing. That's how I'm kind of visualizing it, like inside of my head, because there's obviously two rubies. So the original ruby that we rocked out with initially turned into that old lady. So this is a whole different ruby that we're with, but it's still the same.
No, we're not. I mean,
okay,
it's the same ruby.
How? We just saw the same ruby.
Yeah, and it's the same ruby. This is the creepiest episode of Groundhog's Day I've ever seen.
Oh, so I thought I
remember in Groundhog's Day, he had to die. He died every day at the end of that whatever time.
Right.
So, but the difference in this was we didn't start over until she died because she never learned the lesson. She wasn't able to go back and fix. So once she died, remember when they were talking about if she, took the plane or took a boat, but she had fixed rules to it in her head?
Yeah.
If she had died earlier, then it would have started over.
Maybe. I don't know. You know what's confusing me? Because so I used to watch The Flash, right? Flash used to come on WB. And there's an episode, and also in just a Flash comics, where the original Flash has died. And he died to sacrifice himself for multiple timelines, right? So there's like multiple berries, right? This is how this kind of feels.
The Flashpoint paradox?
Yeah, and there was one news even before then, like when he was running and he ran himself into oblivion in order to save a timeline version of himself. That's what this feels like. This feels like the Doctor Who version of the Flash. Instead of her running herself to death, she just died and then continued the loop so that this other variation of Ruby can maintain. So I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm curious what you all think of the comics.
Not only Groundhog's Day, but all right, let's go more serious.
Okay.
Looper with Bruce Willis and Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Okay.
Remember, he gets tasked with assassinating himself, the older version of himself.
Yes.
But the same thing. Those were two people on the same timeline in a loop. That's what we have here.
Okay.
Same thing. But she would keep reliving this loop. What we got was we saw her die one time. And she was taken back to the beginning of that loop to see if there was anything else. So this time, again, she noticed herself. She noticed the woman immediately. She didn't notice the woman the first time she came out the TARDIS.
Okay.
She was doing whatever talking. She didn't notice the woman at all until they broke the circle. This time, she died. She came back and we realized that she was the woman at 73 yards.
Okay.
But also Ruby noticed her right off. And Ruby noticed her. She was able to stop the doctor from breaking the circle.
Okay.
And then the Ruby at 73 yards was gone because the doctor didn't see her. He's like, okay, yeah, you're an imaginary woman.
Well,
loop is done.
Well, the loop was started by whatever, the fairy circle. You know, that's what started the fairy circle. Yeah, well, okay, so here's my other thing. Another interesting,
because it's not a true loop if you spin off into other timelines. It's not a true loop.
Right. Well, I can't get the flash out of my head. Because this is very, very similar to that. But I see where you're coming from.
Too much. There's too much time travel in current pop culture.
Yeah, and there's some interesting rules. Okay, so here's my other question then. And it wasn't explained. Sorry, there's a bug in here. What was the reason and why were people running when they got close to her? That's the other thing that's a little. I mean, it's a cool little thing to add to the story, but does it mean anything? You know. And then also the person that the fairy circle was supposed to be warding off, the evil guy that we ended up seeing running for prime minister. Like, where does that tie into as well? I feel like I'm not connecting that dot to it. Can you explain that one for me?
Okay, like the best. And listen, I'm spitballing here. I'm coming up with this shit as quick as you are. Only thing I can say is, okay, so the fairy circle. So them people that was messing with her in the bar.
Yeah.
But they do have an understanding of how their place works. And it's almost like you tell your kid, or, you know what I'm saying, some folk tale or something that you heard as a kid, right, but you don't believe it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they're saying, oh, this is you know, it makes sense that there was a fairy circle up there because it's where the land meets the sea and blah, 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 whatever. And yeah, we've heard these stories since we was little kids. So yeah, but they didn't put any real stock into it. Because they probably don't know anyone or have never heard of anyone who actually broke one, because the people around there know not to do that shit.
They know better.
Yeah. So when she read the little thing about, like, and it's funny because the doctor, before he disappeared, he had just mentioned that dude, Mad Jack.
Yeah.
And then when she broke it, look how long it took for a younger Mad Jack to come around. It's almost like that birthed him. And like what I said was like, if that circle was binding him, and now he's unbound,
right?
That to me that meant that was like Damien. It's like the Omen, like, you know what I'm saying? It was Lucifer's kid is on the loose.
Yeah.
And now, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna take it slow. I'm gonna work up through politics. I'm becoming the prime minister. And as soon as I get my hands on the nukes, I'm sending everybody's ass to hell.
Yeah, everybody about to catch this hell. Yeah.
Yes. I'm the new, look at all the souls I brought. I am the new king of down here or whatever. Like, it just, there was a lot of things. And it's almost like we could probably spitball and take a lot of pieces out of a lot of different movies, TV shows, pop culture to explain stuff. But this is one of those episodes I want to watch the commentary from the directors. I want to hear from the writers. I want to hear what in the Sam hell was going on. Because I tell you what, for a episode that there were actually no monsters, no jump scares, this is one of the creepiest damn episodes I have seen in a long time.
Yeah, I kind of want to talk a little bit about like some of the technical parts of that, like the way it was shot. They had some interesting shots, some interesting close-ups in order to like make things feel really creepy. The background music with the score was very unsettling. You know, the use of always keeping this little lady like very small, but yet she's still powerful in her demeanor. Like they did some really cool things with compositions. Did some really good things with color as well. Most of this show has been very bright. You know, everything from the inside of the TARDIS to the clothes that they wear. This was very muted, yes. There's also something else I thought was kind of interesting too, and that is they keep referencing her snow effect. And we've kind of concluded a little bit that, you know, maybe under duress, if she's stressed, the snow comes, but eventually the snow kind of just left. So I wonder what that also plays into for you all in the comments that may have some more things to connect more dots, because I feel like there are some things that we're missing due to us not have seen previous seasons, including the big bad guy. I know I just blended a whole bunch of things. I went from composition to story to snow and stuff, but that's just what my mind is coming up with. Anything else that's kind of like catching your attention regarding this episode outside of even composition?
Well, a couple things. So One, the snow. We've seen that now for several episodes, still with zero explanation. And at this point, all I can wrap it up to is, if you go back to the Christmas episode where the little goblins was very intent on stealing her specifically.
Right.
If you go to the Devil's Cord, there's something special about Ruby. Unlike, again, we only have, and for the people who don't know, who's tracking us, you know what I'm saying? We are now into season 4. So we are watching season 4. So right now we have seen our 4th companion. So, you know what I'm saying? We only have Ruby to compare against Rose, Martha, and now Donna. Ruby is, not like us. She is different. She is special. Why or how, I don't know, because I'm sure she's not a mutant. She's not an X-Men.
Right.
So what the hell? 2, I love it. We have 2 episodes, and I don't know if that's done on purpose, but we have 2 episodes of Doctor Who about the Doctor that essentially the Doctor's really not even in. If you go back to Boom, he was in it, and he did a lot without doing a lot. I mean, he damn near stood in one place, like it was almost like a mannequin. He stood in one place for the whole episode, and he emoted, gave us a lot of emotions. He cried
a lot.
This Doctor is he's hella emotional. But you can also tell too, with all his charisma and charm, that he's very happy. He's very hopeful. He's in a good place, but also that does bring out his other vulnerabilities, and him being fearful and him crying. Even though we've seen him be brave, like, it's funny because, you know what I'm saying, I saw on the interwebs, people were in the comments talking about, you know what I'm saying, not my doctor out there crying like a little Bia just skinned his knee. Like, and I was like, however, as soon as the door of the TARDIS opened, he heard somebody hollering and he took off running to go help. Like, that's brave. He ran into a war-torn world. He don't know what the lay of the land is, and he took off running to go help. Listen, there's a whole bunch of dudes with a whole lot of muscles and tell you how manly and how alpha and how, masculine they are, that wouldn't have done that. They'd have hid behind Ruby. So I don't want to hear that shit. The Doctor disappeared. He, like, for real, disappeared.
He's out.
We saw him in the first couple minutes and the last couple minutes. He was not a part of this. And even Ruby, she did save the world and solve the thing with Mad Jack, but that didn't solve her problem. Where did the Doctor go? Did he get sent off to another world, or did he die, or did he take the place of Mad Jack and Mad Jack is reborn? A soul had to be sacrificed. What the hell happened to the Doctor when he broke that fairy circle? That we do not know. Boom was written by Stephen Moffat, and that was a very strong episode. Now, if you compare it to The Empty Child and to Blink, not as strong as those episodes. However, a very strong episode, and also a strong beginning as we start to uncover and start to get to know Ncuti as a Doctor. As much as I love Stephen Moffat, I don't know if he wrote this, but this episode is, again, for me.
This one was written by Russell T. Davies.
Wow, Russell T. Okay, listen, he must have sat around and was at the table read or something, and he read the script to Boom, and he's like, oh, okay, said challenge accepted, challenge. He was, because he stepped up in this. Like, the writing in this was superb. The camera angles, the cinematography, even the direction of the actors was top notch.
Yeah,
I know Russell T Davies has got some good stuff, but this was a fantastic episode.
You were trying to compare it to Blink, and I just want to interrupt real quick. I don't think it's that. The thing that's cool about Blink is that, you know, it kind of ends in a way that you're kind of satisfied. This leaves me a little unsatisfied. It is a good episode, but I'm unsatisfied because of the questions that I have. Maybe once I get more of the answers to come a little bit. Just not to say technically it's great. The suspense was great. The acting, like it did its job, but at least with Blink, there was an end to it. You know, I'm going to be thinking about this episode for a while. So it did its job with that as far as like continuing the conversation. Well, I mean, but it's just way too many additional questions.
Yeah, I mean, and I want to wrap this up. I think we're at the point too where we can put a pin in this, but yeah. I really do think I really wasn't comparing this episode to Blink in a way. I was just saying that you take Boom,
right,
Blink, and The Empty Child as so far as the only like Stephen Moffat episodes we've seen,
right,
and Boom was not as strong as The Empty Child or Blink,
right.
However, this episode stepped up to the level, maybe even surpassed what Boom was. You know, a strong Stephen Moffat episode. This episode, for me, I have 100 questions.
Yeah,
and I don't know if they will ever be answered. I don't know if they can be answered. And maybe that was the point, to leave it kind of open-ended to your interpretation.
Yeah.
However, I do think that this was a very, very strong episode, and I do feel where at the end of Blink, when I'm sure that I want to say that everyone who is watching this stream has seen Blink, and if you have not, go into the description, go into the Doctor Who playlist, and find Blink, find our reaction, season 3, episode 10. I think so.
Yep, it is.
Go watch that. I also do a deep dive on my page. Go watch that. This, I think that it gave a conclusion. Once we got to the end and the loop was actually closed, it did give a conclusion, but as opposed to Blink, like you said, that had a satisfactory conclusion.
Yeah.
This, I am unsatisfied only because I have so many questions.
Right.
And to the point of something that we just said on another wonderful reaction and deep dive that Syntell and I both did, we watched a movie called The Book of Clarence. It's highly divisive. It's highly controversial. However, luckily, he and I were kind of on the same page watching it, and around the same page in our discussion, our deep dive afterwards. But yet, we had a lot of questions that I'm not sure will ever be answered. We had a lot of questions coming out of that because we had to make our own interpretations for some things that the filmmakers, the directors, the writers, you know, even choices by the actors did. This reminds me of that. Not divisive, not controversial, but even though I'm satisfied, I see where the story went, I see the point, we break the loop.
Yeah, I mean, it feels.
Will we see the fairies come back? Like, is they related to the maestro? Like, what the hell?
This episode feels very like M. Night Shyamalan. You know, I think,
but back when he began,
I think M. Night is a very good visual storyteller. He's a very good visual storyteller, and he does a very good job of like hitting you with the hook in the very beginning. He doesn't always stick the landing. He's sticking the landing is always kind of shaky.
He very rarely sticks the landing.
Yeah, and this feels a little bit like that. Like you can't say that M. Night's not a good visual storyteller.
So you don't think it stuck the landing?
I don't know. It just, you know, I'm sure people way smarter than me can break it down in a way that's in sizable childlike chunks that I can digest. But for me, and I think I'm a relatively intelligent kind of dude. It's just, I felt like there's just something else. There's too much stuff. The people running. What's the significance of the 73 feet? What's the full significance of the ferry and some of the names that was there? Why is it laid there? You know, why did the doctor just completely disappear? What's the backstory behind it? You see me, I'm going on and on about these questions and questions and questions. So it felt very M. Night like that, because M. Night leaves you with that kind of taste in your mouth. You'll see his thing, and then he'll hit you with this reveal, and it's cool. But you're just like what is the sign language that she's doing repeatedly over and over again? You know, like it's causing more questions than it's solving. I did. Let me be clear. I enjoyed the episode. I did. I legitimately did, and I think it is better than Boom.
Here's another thing, right? When she died. And became the figure on the hill, right?
Right.
She became what, like a wraith? Because remember, Unit came in, they had some of the most technological advanced cameras on the planet. Couldn't get a picture of her face.
Couldn't get a picture of her face.
They all bounced. She said what she said to them, and everybody bounced. Her mama bounced and quit her.
Yeah.
Not only that, like when she was on the train leaving, how was she everywhere? She's in the field, she's down the road, like she's on the street as the train is passing. Like that's not human anymore. So
yeah.
So in order to fix the loop, she died and became a ghost.
Yeah. And there's something weird too. Like there's something that was an interesting small thing, and they made it very prominent for you to catch it. Her wedding ring was on her right hand.
Who?
Her, Ruby. Like if you notice when she became an old woman and she looks at her hands, I'm gonna pull up right now. If you look at her wedding ring is on her right hand. It's inverted, like it should be on her left.
But she never got married.
But why does she have a wedding ring on?
But it's not a wedding ring if it's on the wrong finger, though, right?
Exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, why? Like, you're not gonna put that into this frame. There are no wasted frames, right? We agreed on that. Why would you put that in plain sight so everybody can see this ring and it looks like a wedding ring because it's on a ring finger, but it's on her right hand? See, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff like that. Like, she's not making the symbols. I've just got questions. The more I talk about it, the more I'm starting to get a little more frustrated. But it's like I can't wait. I can't wait till the comments come and be like, "Oh, easy, Syntell, it's this."
And I think that is the strength of this episode, really. Okay. Just because it leaves you with so much more questions. And I know, you know what I'm saying, for Doctor Who to be, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
And this was wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Let me tell you.
And to me, that is the excellence of it. Like, we have wrapped up a lot of episodes. We wrapped up Boom. We wrapped up Devil's Core. We wrapped up Space Babies. We wrapped up the Christmas Goblins or Ruby Bridges or whatever. We done wrapped them up, and the comments online, people have come for the new Doctor. They've come for the wokeism of Disney's writing. They've come for the subpar stories. And it wasn't until Boom that the opinions started to shift a little bit. And I have not seen what they're saying about this, but according to what you said when we opened, that this is already the highest rated episode, but it doesn't have but a couple hundred votes.
Yeah. It was a couple, according to IMDb.
So everyone hasn't seen it yet and weighed in on it yet.
Right.
And for some, this might be, kind of where I'm sensing your level of frustration. I need some shit to make sense. I need somebody to say something to me where the light bulb can go off and be like, oh.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't catch that before, but I got it now. And you're like, right now, neither one of us are getting any of that. But for me, for me, this is the kind of shit that'll make me, oh, I need to dig into some, okay, come on, Twitter fingers, come on. I need to get on the internet.
You said.
Like, I've been trying to like stay neutral and not let, you know, the vitriol and not let what people on the internet are saying affect me and how I watch this and forming my own opinion of Chuti and Millie, especially when, you know, they seem like they've been feeling that way since Jodie Whittaker got on the scene. But on this one, I might need to go in deep. I need to read every article that's written about this particular episode. Like, you know, tell me now if you don't want me to be hitting your inbox or your, because whatever I find out, I'm gonna start sending it to you because I need some answers too. But that's going to have me highly invested in the Doctor for the next 7 days. Yeah. Which a lot of these other episodes, listen, we can watch them. I'll do my little deep dive and be like, all right, this is what I was thinking about this episode, and then I'm done. Okay, waiting on the next one, or let's get on back to season 4. This right here, this has me vexed. You hear me? Vexed.
I can't wait to see what you all say in the comments around this episode. Hey, if you've just been enjoying the way me and Rekkai have been chopping it up, be a friend of the channel, hit that subscription button, and of course, give us that thumbs up, because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. And if you want to see some serious, good, deep thought regarding some of the content that we've been going through, I mean, we kind of like glance over some of the bigger, more important ideas when we do some of our reactions. But Rekkai's channel really takes that next step, really for the diehards, for the ones that really want to, like, you know, dig in and get their fingers a little dirty with some of the content. Rekkai's channel is the place to go to. So Rekkai, please tell the people how they can get in contact with you.
Absolutely. You know, as we're watching some of these little scenes play by, another thing I noticed, Millie Gibson, you know, Ruby, she aged extremely well. Listen, when she got to 40 something or whatever, she was in her, you know, later years. Listen, she was looking good. I mean, she's been a very cute woman. She was an adorable woman, you know what I'm saying? And it was different than Rose and Martha, but she aged very well. I was like, okay, all right, I see you, boo.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, yes, you can find me. As you see, I will be doing. I don't even know how to put together my thoughts yet to how I do a deep dive on this, because it's just so much, and I can't have all these thoughts out there, and this is the deeper meaning of this, and I don't know what the hell I just watched. Like, this was damn near a horror movie. Did I just watch the Omen Part 7? We're gonna do a deep dive. I don't know what it's gonna be on yet, because I'm still vexed. But if you are willing to come after you have watched all of the content on Syntell's wonderful channel, come on over, visit me at Newt from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. Check out some of the stuff that I got. I've got some deep dives on other Plenty of Who. I'm Plenty of Who, but I've got some movies. I got some other series that we've watched and talked about, and I think you'll enjoy listen to me run off at the mouth for about 15-20 minutes or so. You know, you got it in your time, but whatever I try to do, I try to make it all about this and this right here.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong, and the phone one is definitely going to be what did we miss. Hey, thank you all for your time, and we will catch you all on the next episode. All right, y'all, take care. Peace.